I think we all agree that that was very much chemistry on screen right there being seen. Yeah, it was great. Well, you guys have seen season 4, you know there's a lot more of that, so check it out. Alright, so next clip here we've got is a particular scene you might find interesting. If you don't know a little bit of trivia to Lost Girl, listen really closely to this scene.
Okay? Yeah. If you need anything, thanks. I don't.
So the real star of this scene here is actually the music playing in the background, which was, of course, created by Rick himself. Just very awesome. About your song She's a Goddess, which is now available on iTunes and Amazon as a single, so if you guys want to check it out, go do that. And I think, Rick, you're going to play us a little bit of that, or do you?
Yeah, I can. I tried to, and then it kind of stopped for some reason, because have you had trouble with updates with iPhones lately?
Yes.
Driving me crazy. Once it works, then it doesn't work.
Just do it live.
Oh, live?
Oh, yeah, no, I need a guitar.
Samsung.
Anyway,
That's the song.
there you go.
Gather around.
I can talk. I can narrate while I sing to myself. It's the desert, looking for something she can't find. All right, that's about what you're gonna hear on iTunes when you sample it. Yeah, it was I wrote that song a very long time ago. When I did a show, actually, with a couple of other people, a couple of other women, and I played Hades, and there was Persephone and Demeter, and so that's where the She's a Goddess came out of. And I played it for the show the year before, and they said it was a great song, but it wasn't produced enough. And I ended up actually meeting a music producer that following winter, and so recorded that song with him, and they recorded it in South Africa. Whoa. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably know that already. And then this year I went back and I recorded 3 more songs. So I'm going to try to sell them one of those songs as well. Sell one of those songs in the show. And I'll have an EP out probably mid-June or early July, depending on my artist and pricing and all that. So, look for it.
So we've got a couple other clips here from some special footage. The next one up, we want to talk to you guys a little bit about Oscar wardrobe. Quite the topic of hotness for the show. We actually asked Paul Amos, voice character Vex here, about his wardrobe choices, or not. It's not his choice by any means.
No, those are all Paul's choices, actually.
But we got a clip.
Could you do something a little more?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, how can you not love those costumes? I mean, to look that, I think I look pretty cool. I think everyone looks cool. I mean, you wouldn't usually do in leather. To go in is such a delight, you know, to figure out Nori, you know, the costume designer now, and Anita, who's just an absolute genius with leather. Every time you go in, it's just like, what have you come up with now? And for Vex, it's crazy, because they're all kind of giggling, you know, they're like, oh my god, did you read this? And you're like, okay, what have you got for me this time? And that's it. I mean, coming back on season 4, I was like, okay, I've had some pretty crazy outfits in the past, and, you know, the cop uniform, it's going to be hard to top that. And then in that first episode, with the hats, the skull bone sequin pants, the high heels. I don't know why women do it, but I mean, it was pretty amazing. I felt really confident. I'm about 5 feet taller than everybody else, but I felt like I could run over by a truck come Saturday after filming that first episode all week. That's the delight. All the costumes are amazing. Everyone looks awesome.
for this one? Because I'm sure he's throwing us under the bus it is.
Oh. Yeah. His nipples are so distracting. It's tough to be on set with him sometimes.
Speak on that, Casey.
Well, I'm hearing a whole bunch of new things today, just like you.
Just always there.
So how did Casey prepare for that scene when they said it? He visualized Paul's nipples. That's right. You heard it here.
It's a good decision, delight, to figure out his name.
Hey,
Shut up, Paul.
very typical of Paul. He just keeps going and going and going.
That's Paul. He's got to be everywhere.
Listen to me in my amazing accent.
He was talking.
I'm not a trained coach, you know. The only professional actor here.
He's live dubbing Paul now. I can't even fast forward about more season.
But yes, the time I didn't see with Kris, it was terrible. You see, what happened was, he peed on a fire hydrant, and it was,
That's exactly what Vex would do. He would sabotage.
He's doing it right now. Thank you. There we go.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Back to us, yes.
So, for you guys, how closely does your personal wardrobe actually match your characters' costumes?
Today, quite a bit actually. I'm wearing leather. I've got like a collar thing going on. Thanks, buddy. We had an awesome wardrobe designer, Paul Pendix, who came in for the very first 2 seasons. She did incredible work with us. When I walked in for Dyson's first fitting, she had a picture of a werewolf wearing this amazing blue steel armor chest plate. And I don't know, I saw this picture and I was like, you know what, that's the kind of wolf warrior I wanted to sort of depict or like bring about. And so that's where the vests came from, Dyson's vests. And the first one was this, you'll see it in the earlier episodes, and we still use it because it's one of the best ones, this like really indigo blue, ribbed with brass buttons, and that was basically just taken from that picture and just brought alive by Brilliant Hand Dixon. But my own wardrobe, yeah, sometimes, get a little animal way out there.
no, I don't really wear ties unless I go to a wedding. I do like a vest every once in a while, so a little, but not a lot. Exciting answer, eh?
I would say total opposite of me, really. No blazer, no nice shoes, no nice shirt, no tie,
Fedora?
no fedora.
That's a nice shirt, what are you talking about?
This is not hell, though. No. This is not hell. No, this is what hell might,
Where if he's painting one day.
Do you think that since playing these characters for so many years now that you've brought some of that into your own personal self with regards to clothing options?
No, I still don't have any style.
I run naked through the woods a lot. It's really uncomfortable when I come across a group of bird watchers.
You might find them in your backyard one day.
That's not a problem.
All right, so we've got another scene here, very popular scene from season 4, episode 1. We've got a clip here of the guest appearance from George Takei. I'm gonna go ahead and play this for you guys right here.
Mr. Engelbrum?
At your service.
So we asked our producers, the executive producer Jay Firestone and Vanessa, the outside producer, how was it to be working with George Takei and one of our extras, and here's their response.
Yeah, we had some very cool, we had to lift George Takei up, so that was kind of neat. So he's being lifted up and has to come back down so that you get the motion of the snake. So that was really fun. He's in a harness, and he was a really good sport.
Picture yourself on the other end of a teeter-totter when you're a kid, and and you're relying on the kid on the other side to push you up and down, right? And George is just sitting there going, "Ooh," like this, and because it's of his effect, and he's this serpent, he's wearing these bright green tights. For the green screen, because that's how you do his effect. And he's walking around in bright green tights everywhere he goes. He's dressed really formal up here, and he's wearing bright green tights in the bottom.
He was a really good sport. He was a ton of fun. I mean, he was amazing, you know.
Greatest guy. He talked stories, we told stories, and we worked in one of his famous lines in the script. He was very happy we did that.
Yeah.
So one of his famous lines like, whoa, hey. And some of these extras that you see, these interviews with the other cast and crew, are stuff that you'll find on our DVD and Blu-ray releases. So if you want to hear more behind the scenes stuff from these guys, from the producers, be sure to pick those up. And again, seasons 1 through 3 are available down at the booth. All right, so for you guys, getting to work with other cameo appearance people like these awesome guests, is there any other sci-fi legends that you would want to work with in the future?
I think we should go through the entire cast of Star Trek.
Yeah.
William Shatner. I would love William Shatner.
Worf.